What's going on, y'all? It's another day, another dollar for some, or just another day for others. Alright, y'all. So, y'all already know what it is, what we be doing. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Let me see. What else can I say? Oh, y'all, if y'all haven't already, please go to my YouTube channel, which is, let me clean. I gotta clean my cards because, see, when you're dealing with different energies, guys, keep that well, you can't really read it, but this is my fluoride bottle. You gotta keep the energies clear and everything. And then, y'all, if y'all don't, oh Lord, hold on. Oh my God. Oh my God. Y'all, I'm burning my arm right now because I'm trying to fix this. Okay, let me swipe this off. I'm gonna sweep it. Yeah, so if you don't know, get you like this sage. Keep sage on y'all. And actually, y'all can get this at Five Below because they have like a stack of these. They have like a little thin spiritual section, and I get it from over there, literally for $5. And so, if y'all need to clear out energies that is negative and toxic, you get you some sage. Somebody might say it stank or whatever, and but you can get you like some incense, you know what I'm saying? You can burn it and kind of go around your house or your room or your body. I sage everything, honey. I sage me. I sage my son. I sage my room. I sage my laptop. I sage everything I can think of simply because, I try to keep the negative energies away from me. So if you fall again, I try to stay as level-headed and cool, calm, and collected. I have my moments because my Aries is in my moon, so I'm a very temperamental person. I can be, but I try so hard. But anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. So I have these 4. If y'all can see, excuse my smacking. This gum is really that good. So I have these 4 cards right here. And we're just going to do the overall energy of everybody's frequency or energy, whatever word you prefer. And then we're just going to go off of that. I got derailed. I was saying something about my YouTube. Y'all go check out my YouTube channel, Empress Spiritual Advisor YouTube channel. I just uploaded a couple days ago the 2020 previews. So is this basically where your energy is going to lie in the beginning of 2020? So energy has a way of changing. It just depends on your thoughts, your emotions, where you stand at. So y'all just go check that out. And then I'm gonna start back doing the signs again. So y'all go check me out. Check my Instagram out. Oh, and I also got my Instagram for Empress Rose Tarot. Empress Rose Spiritual Advisor Tarot. Like sometimes on that Instagram, on that page, I post like little gems, cards and stuff like that. Y'all go check that out and lots of quotes. But y'all know, if y'all follow me on my Instagram, y'all already know what that is. I'm a clown on that one. All right, y'all, let's get started. I hope y'all can see. Y'all see? Okay. Also, keep in mind this is a general read. It may not apply. If you don't resonate with it, that's okay. If what's the saying go? If it don't apply, let it fly. So yeah, just keep that in mind. But if you like a personal reading after, because let me explain this again. Okay, so yes, I do charge for my readings. However, if I am on live and you would like a personal reading, you can actually get a personal reading after my live. And it's just $5. But that's only when I am doing live readings. Now, outside of that, if you would like a personal reading, hit your girl up in her DMs. Or you can email me at Empress Rose Tarot at yahoo.com. Because I finally got me an email. Girl, she's just so far behind. I'm not far behind, but it's like I'm finally putting pieces of the puzzle together so it can make sense. So it can help y'all, help me, help y'all. All right, y'all, let's go. All right, let's see. Spirit, let me see. Which card should I choose? Okay, so we're going to do water signs first. And For those of you that don't know what are the water signs, you can be an Aquarius. No, I'm sorry, I'm lying, not Aquarius. A Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. So we're doing water signs first. So water signs, come on, get your ass up in here. Come get your ass up in here. Don't get it twisted. Just because, okay, disclaimer. Just because I'm spiritual does not mean I don't like to have fun. Now, I don't know. Everybody got their different zhish, and that's fine. And again, just because I fool with tarot cards does not mean I'm an evil person and I am demonic and I mess with da-da-da-da. If that's your opinion, you can always not even tune in. But if you're open-minded and you need some clarity, welcome. You the ones I'm talking to. All right. All right. Okay, so we're doing water signs first. Okay, spirit guides, angels of love and light, ancestors, thank you for this opportunity. I appreciate you guys. I ask that you come in and protect my reading and protect the spirits that view this reading. And I ask that it comes as accurate as possible and that I'm able to affect each and every one with lots of love, positivity, and light. Ashe. Okay, so water signs. I heard the words transformation. I feel like water signs across the board, you're pretty much transforming or you are manifesting. It's like you're taking control over your life. Water signs, I feel that you are, it's like I see water. I actually do see water. Like, it's not because I'm staring at this card, but I feel like I'm trying to make it make sense what I'm viewing. It's like you're taking water and you're like playing around with it. It's like you're taking, you're taking water and you're creating things with it. Almost picture, if y'all ever seen that movie, what's that movie? Is it the Airbender? Yeah, the Airbender, where he like picked up the water and stuff, and like he was using the water as a defense. Like, it's like that. It's like you're taking water and you're bending it and you're flexing it, and it's like basically you taking your life into your own hands, and then you're manifesting new situations. Yeah, I do feel like that heavily. It's like you're like transforming, and you might have a whole bunch of people that don't understand what's going on. You might have some people that's looking at you crazy, but that's fine. They can look at you crazy. Okay. Yeah, I heard the word transformation. You're definitely transforming, water signs. Yay! That's a beautiful thing. You ain't even got to wait till the next year. You're doing it right here. Okay, so we got the 10 of Wands. Some of you water signs put down a burden, or you're putting down a burden. You're letting it go. You like saying, you know what, God, spirit, whatever your spiritual beliefs are. Also, this is gender and sexual orientation friendly. So it could be he, she, or he, she, he, doesn't matter. I feel water signs because you have the 3 of Pentacles in reverse. And sometimes I do read reversals, but it just depends. But I feel like I need to read this in reverse. Some of you guys are putting in work in a situation, or okay, I got it. You're pulling away from a situation that no longer serves you. You're dropping it and you're leaving it right there because you are coming up with your own. I told y'all are like manifesting different things in your life. You're creating options where there wasn't any options. You're creating your own lane. You're like creating a lane for yourselves. Some of you guys could be walking into entrepreneurship. Some of you guys want your own business, water signs. If you are a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, you're definitely considering going into business for yourself. You have the Emperor right here. So I do feel like you're trying to be a boss, or you might be a boss, or you might be, you could be, some of you guys are getting a pay raise, or some of you guys are like, what am I trying to say? Some of you guys could be going getting promoted. I see promotion. I feel like if you have walked away from a situation, or you will be walking away from a situation, because there are some options for you where you felt like there wasn't any. Some of you guys were stuck in a situation, or you felt like you were stuck in a situation and you wasn't getting the rewards that you wanted. And so now you're becoming your own emperor. You like for to make change in your own This came out reversed, but I reversed it simply because I automatically feel like you've lost passion for something. There is no passion, there is no love, there is no emotional connection, and this is what you want. That's why I made it upright, because this is what you're going after. When you are becoming an entrepreneur, or when you're standing in your own power for something, you start to get fire underneath your ass that make you want to do more or go after something. You no longer, the Five of Cups reverses usually if somebody feels guilty or feeling apologetic, but right now I feel like you're just like, nah, I don't feel bad from dropping this shit. I don't feel bad. I don't feel guilty. I'm gone. I'm moving up out of this, and I'm creating my own lane. High Priestess, you are definitely, and then at the bottom of the day we got the Six of Wands here. So yeah, you definitely walking towards something that is a little bit more attainable, and it makes sense. Some of you guys are walking a spiritual path, and you just leaving some shit behind that's no longer serving you. Also, I do feel like water signs, you are definitely moving in silence. You're not letting nobody know your plans. You're creating these different plans and lanes for yourself, and you basically just keeping mom's the word, which is a good thing, because, you know, when a butterfly goes into a cocoon, you don't see a butterfly just flying, you know, just as a caterpillar trying to figure out how to get attention for people so they can know, hey, I'm about to go in this cocoon. So you got the Queen of Wands. So definitely you're becoming passionate about your, it's like, excuse me. The Queen of Wands is for a Leo, Sagittarius, or a Aries. However, this could be just you stepping into a power. It's like you got fire underneath your ass, and it's making you want more out of life. You're realizing that, hey, I control my own destiny, and you're going by it alone. You're going in the inside. Because if you see this card right here, and I feel like I'm talking to the more so to the divine feminine than I am the masculine. However, if you are a masculine, I do feel like you're getting promoted. I do see some people signing contracts, and I do feel like there is a promotion if you are divine masculine. If you're a divine feminine right here, you are like going by it alone. You might have some haters in the background, or you're gonna piss some people off. I do feel like water signs, if you are like embarking on a new journey, you about to make some people mad, and you just don't give a fuck no more. Like, you like, man, whatever. Yeah, right here you got the Ten of Pentacles. You walk into something that's gonna be of a greater value. I do feel like if there is a sense of confusion, because right here we got the Hangman at the bottom right here underneath the Queen of Wands. If you do feel like you're confused and you're not too sure if you're making the right moves, Spirit wants me to tell you that you are making the right moves. It may not seem like it, but you definitely are. You are on the right path. You just need to understand that it's okay to do things alone. I do feel like you're understanding that in order to create your own lane, everybody can't get on that lane with you. Everybody is not allowed to be on that pathway with you, because, you know, they have a path of their own, and that's okay. Yeah, right here we got the Page of Wands. Some of you guys have children. If you do have a child, ooh, that's a good one. I felt that one. I feel like some of you water signs are being inspired by your children. It's like, basically, if you have a child or you have children who are being playful and fiery or whatever, you're inspired by them. I do feel like you're going to get a message from a job. There's going to be new beginnings. You're going to get a message or a confirmation from a job, because we got a lot of fire here. There is some fears that's standing around it, but that's okay. It's okay if you got fears. You know, it's all right if you got fears, water sign. But you're definitely, look at this. Ooh, she a bad mama jamma. Look at this lady. Baby, Cancers. Whatever you thought you was worried about, that worrying is just nothing more than fear, because you're walking into a situation you're unknown and you're not used to. Some people are not used to walking paths and, you know, going along in a journey by themselves. Some people like to have people going along in their journey, but, you know, the way most people don't understand that how God is set up. God is set up like, in order for you to walk in a connection with somebody, or go, you know, to walk down a journey with somebody, you have to be able to walk that journey by yourself. Because when you're able to do something by yourself, you're able to get more self-clarity, and then you can be an inspiration to others. Trust me, I know. All right, Spirit guys, I'm gonna pull out this Oracle deck right here. I love this deck, because this deck right here, This deck right here, it's a bad mama jamma deck. Okay, give me some clarity with my oracle deck, please. Please. I gotta be so childish. I need to grow up one day. I don't wanna grow up. Baby, if I did, I couldn't be a toy. Hey, y'all know they opening up Toys R Us in like the Galleria. Y'all know I'm bringing my childish ass down there. That's so sad. And the cold part is I might go down there without a Maury, my child, just to see what's going on, just so I could be like a big ass child and keep going on my Christmas shopping and stuff. Cause if I take them, Lord knows, you take your child down there to Toys R Us, they ain't gonna never come up out of there. Okay, so we got the light. Ooh, these are some nice cards. Water signs. Okay. Ooh. Okay, so we got an 8s and we got 6s. And so 8 might be a relevant number to you. 6 or 3 or 2. I do feel like water signs, you could be worrying about a relationship that is toxic. And Spirit has been telling you to move on. Moving on, move forward. But the thing is, if you move forward, you got to have faith while you move forward. You just can't uproot and then, like, go alone. You just can't. What am I trying to say? It's like Spirit is telling you to walk by faith. If you're going to uproot a situation, it's okay to uproot a situation. You just got to have faith when you do it. Because if you just leave situation behind and you don't have no faith, then you're going to get scared. Then it's going to make you run back to what you're trying to get away from. So you just got to have faith. You got to hold on to the light. Stand in the light. Don't worry about the darkness. Because even if you are going through the dark night of the soul, don't worry about it, because you're going to come out of it eventually. Some of you guys could be going into a different relationship, or you will be going in a different relationship and you have fears because of the past. And it's going to happen really fast. It's going to happen really fast. Some of you guys are going to break up with one person and go to another person, and it's okay. Don't let nobody judge you. Don't let nobody judge you. Oh, yeah, I can see the comments below. Hello. How you doing, Mr. Shavers? I can see. Oh, what this is basically what I do is I come on, excuse me, y'all. I come on here and I basically do tarot card readings. And it's just random readings or whatever that I get from Spirit. And when I say Spirit, I mean God, universal source, however that goes. Whatever. What am I trying to say? Lord, sometimes I get tongue twisted because I try to make sense. I try to make a lot of sense for those that are, basically, long story short, I don't talk to demons. I don't talk to evil deities or any of that stuff. But usually I get my translations or downloads, if you will. Downloads from, God, a universe, source, angels, spirit guides, my spirit guides, whatever. But, yeah, that's basically what we're doing or whatever. And so, to get back to the reading, basically, I feel, and it's because I'm intuitive. I'm intuitive. No, I'm not doing any readings for anybody specifically. What I'm doing is doing the collective energy for water signs right now. And then I have some more signs to go over. It's just basically everybody's universal sign. Like, so right now we're doing water signs. If you're a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. And then I'm going to do some other collective signs of, the energy, the surrounding energy of you. So, yeah, so basically water signs, I do feel like you just need to be a little bit more positive about it, because right now you're being tormented. It's like you having a disruptive thinking, and you very much so could be going through the dark night of the soul right now, but you're going to travel to positive attitude. You're going to travel to positive lanes right here. You just have to be, I'm sorry, y'all. I just got to explain. So, yes, I do personal readings. If you would like one, after I do my live readings or whatever, then if you ask me to do a reading while I'm on a live, then I'll do it for $5. You can always, you know what I'm saying? You can always just, cash at me $5. And then I give you a personal reading. And then there we go. And then you also, I wonder, You can also do like, I do like emails and messenger or whatever. Like, I don't necessarily need to call you, you know what I'm saying, to get a full on, you know, reading. I can just send you like a quick text message or whatever. You ask me a question, I give you an answer in like a quick text message or something like that. Okay, water signs, let's see, what can I give you as far as a solution? But I do feel like you just need to step out on faith and come out of that negative mindset. You know what I'm saying? Stop being a negative Nancy. Oh, that card went unto here. Okay, you guys. It says, do not think think a small virtue will not return in your future lives. Just as falling drops of water will fill a large container, the little virtues the steadfast accumulate will completely overwhelm them. The Buddha. So basically, I mean, it just piggybacks on what I've been saying. You know, you just have to have a positive mindset. You got to be, you know, if you change your perspective about things and don't think so little, you know, and little as in connect, you know, it links to being just having a negative mindset. Again, I think I touched on this last week. That if you have a negative mindset, you're not moving nowhere. You're not going nowhere fast, and you're going to be stuck, and you're going to be stagnant, and that's not where you want to be. So you really, 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 water signs would like to, you have to ground yourself, balance yourself, balance your emotions. If that means that you have to walk barefooted outside to get some clear conscience, if you got to take salt baths, what is those things called? Sea salt baths, or, you know, I'm also hearing that some of you water signs drink too much coffee. Some of you guys need to lay off the coffee because the caffeine really does disrupt your frequency. Some of you guys need to stop drinking 2-3 cups of coffee a day. Come on off of that. Some of you guys just need to drink more water. Oh, and also drink some tea. Drink some herbal tea. That'll help you. Because some of you guys are tearing up y'all kidneys. I'm just saying. Don't shoot the messenger. Next case. Anyway, next sign. Air sign. Ooh-wee. I love me some air signs. Actually, I love all people. Let me stop saying that. I may not like everybody, but I love everybody, but I don't like everybody. I need to get out of that because that's not. I'm going to take that one. Ooh, air signs. Y'all got a good thing, baby. Okay, so air signs, I'm talking to Libra, I'm talking to Aquarius, and I'm talking to Gemini. If you are an air sign, I feel like air signs, I do get a sense of happiness. I do get a sense of you're trying to find your own way. It's so funny because air signs are the most, y'all stay in y'all head a lot. But I do feel like you're kind of in a dreamy like state. Like you're like in your own lane, in your own world. And it's like you're on your own cloud. It's like you're flowing like the wind. If I'm trying to make sense, you could be flowing like the wind. Whatever happiness y'all got going on, y'all are being very secretive about it. You could be dating somebody new and you don't want nobody to know. Or you could have a new job offer and you don't want nobody to know about it, but you're happy in the inside. And that's a good thing for air signs, because air signs are so analytical. It's like, wow, yeah. Some of you guys are, whoever was the sneaky cheating person has stopped or come to their senses. Somebody doesn't want to be trifling anymore. Some of you guys don't want to be trifling anymore. Oh, I do feel like some of you guys that do have different people that's trying to talk to you, you like closed off from them because you're happy in your current situation. Or you could be happy just being single. It's like I feel like a lot of air signs are doing their own thing. You're not really worried about other people and their issues. It's like you're just basically, skipping along in the clouds, la 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 la. It's like basically you're in your own little world. That's dope, air signs. Yeah, because I feel like air signs have have been so analytical that now you understand your emotions. Some of you air signs are grounded, and you're creating balance. And you're happy. You're at peace. You're not worried about things. Some of you guys experienced the tower moment. Some of you guys had like a foundation that break, but it didn't shake you. It's like you're basically, all I see is just you skipping along the clouds. I'm like, la, 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 like, oh, well, okay, the relationship didn't work out. All right, then, whatever. Like, oh, wow, I lost my job. Oh, okay, well, I mean, shit happens. Like, that's exactly what I feel. Air sign, somebody could be spying on you. I do feel like even if you did break up with somebody is definitely on your ass. They are on your ass, air sign. You got some people that's in the woodwork that got crushes on you. I heard January. You're gonna find out who likes you, air signs, if you are single. I do feel like some of you guys are in relationships. You're keeping people out of it. You don't want no third party situation. What did I tell you? What I told you. Air signs, y'all got communication coming in January, because right here we got the 8 of Wands. So y'all got some people that's going to be trying to fight for y'all affection. That is for certain. I heard TLC. I don't know why here digging on you, digging on me. Yeah, like that. Ooh, baby, baby, baby. It's on like that. It's on like that. I gotta be in. It's like y'all are just like chilling. I feel like chilling. Even if you did go through some stuff. So we got the 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, y'all hard work. Whatever y'all went through, it's going to pay off in the end, air signs. That's what I really do feel like. Because it's like, y'all probably went through a lot of emotional shit with someone. What I told y'all. Look at this. Whoever this person is, okay. Let me split it up. Some of you air signs got people that really miss y'all sex. I'm just being honest. And some of you air signs got somebody that wants to shower their love on you. I do feel like they lay up late at night thinking about you. They really miss you. Yeah, some of you guys turned your back on an old situation that was no longer serving you. That's probably why the Tower card here. You actually had thought about it. Or you went into like your emotional stuff and was like, it's not working out for me. But I'm okay with leaving though. I'm going to turn my back on it, because if it's not making sense, it ain't going to make no change, okay? It's so funny that this 6 of Wands is on top of the 3 of Pentacles. So yeah, y'all are getting y'all blessings, because whoever y'all walked away from, whoever y'all ran away from, they're going to try to come back. They're going to try to come back with revenge in a good way. Right here is the Queen of Wands. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. I'm sorry, I'm lying. You could be dealing with an Aries, Sagittarius, or a Leo air signs. But, yeah, you got this victory that's coming in for show. And it's like you're in your own lane. You're doing your own zhish. And you're really not worried about other people and they bullshit. It's like, you just like, man, whatever, man. Whatever. That's a good thing to be an air sign. I mean, sometimes because I know my Venus is in Aquarius, and when sometimes you can be scattered. I'm surprised that I ain't getting no scattered reading. That's shocking to me. It's like basically y'all just let go and let God. That's a good thing though. It's a good place to be when you're kept by God. I'm gonna repeat that again. It's a good place to be when you're kept. Oh, to be kept. My. I ain't gonna send nobody in this morning. All right, y'all. Let's see. Y'all, look at this. Come on, air signs. Yeah. We got 111. If another one come, I'm getting off of this. Y'all. I know y'all see this. Do y'all see this? Y'all see it. I know you see it. So we got love begins, awareness, and balance. Air signs, I'm about to break it down. Break it down. Break it down. Break it down. This card wanted to come out too, but I got something for that. Deception and envy. Ooh, Lord. Okay, so I'm gonna break it down. Let's talk about the first 3 cards that I pulled out. Okay, so at the top, you do have Some of you guys are practicing. No, let me not say some. The majority of you air signs are practicing self-love. Let's just keep it real. Some of you guys are practicing self-love. This is a download that you got from, God, a higher source, the Most High, whatever name that you want to, give God or whatever. I do feel like there is an aura of protection, because if you look at these 3 cards at the top, you see this orb. This orb. I do feel like there's an orb of protection. You're being divinely guided at the right place at the right time for the right things and the right person. I do feel like even if you had to break away from a situation, that the universe is getting ready to pour in the blessings, because you actually, you stood up for what you believe in. You're being you're not afraid to break out of the box. You know what I'm saying? It's like you're basically you're putting yourself first. You're doing what's best. And I feel like the angels and your spirit guides actually agree with how you moving, because there was a point in time where you had mental conflict. You wasn't too sure whether if you was to quit that job or to stop messing with this person, or you just had a lot of baggage. And to be honest, the person you was dealing with was being deceptive. They was wearing a mask. Or even if you was, even if you went to work, you was not being completely honest with yourself. You knew you had to cut these things off. You knew that there was a bag. There was like a lot of negative around you. But if you found yourself to where you had to get by yourself and get alone, I do feel like that is the best thing you could ever possibly have done for you, because now not only are you covered and you're protected, now you are in you're able to stand. Now while you're standing in your power, you're able to receive the many blessings that God has for you. Because to be honest, I need y'all to understand that God, just because there's a blessing with your name on it, don't mean the person you dealing with got a blessing with their name on it with you. Sometimes when you do this with people, that's in my hand, when you do this with people, when you separate yourself from people, God will bring in what is rightly so for you. And God will bring in what is rightly so for them. Sometimes you just have to stand there and you have to break away from it to in order to get self-clarity. I do feel like now you have self-clarity. Now you understand that, hey, this not working for me. Cool. I'm not going to take it personal, because at the end of the day, I know what is for me is for me, and I'm not going to let nothing shake me. If you was dealing with somebody that was, and you probably got some jealous people around you, because people can take your confidence for arrogance. They can misconstrue how you feel. And for those people that do feel like that is silent haters, you can't do nothing about them. You can't change people's mind. Okay, you're not living for people. Okay, there's nothing you can do for a silent hater. The best thing you can do is remove yourself, come to a sense of self-clarity, and just protect yourself. And I feel like air signs, you're being highly protected. Like God or your spirit guides or even your ancestors is not letting nothing and nobody that don't belong there stay there with you. Okay? And you're also being very vocal about your feelings, your emotions. You ain't putting up with nobody's shit. You are not putting up with nobody's stuff, air signs. I do feel like that heavenly for you. And that's a beautiful thing. But I do know for a physic, y'all are being divinely guided. Because what y'all don't know is 2020, we going up. We ain't coming back down. We going up. That means some worlds is about to get shooken up, and some people ain't gonna know how to deal with it. And it's unfortunate, because if you ain't on a path of change, you ain't on a path of transformation, if you ain't trying to grow spiritually, I'm gonna tell you something. Life is gonna whoop your ass so bad to the point you ain't got no choice but to change. I'm just gotta keep it a thou while. All right. Earth. Ooh, earth sign. Come through Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgos. Okay. By looking at this card, I do feel like y'all had a rough season. I'm not saying that just because I had a rough season, but I'm telling you the truth. I feel like earth signs, you have had a rough, long year. But I do feel like you're transforming. You've learned your lessons. And you are embracing change. Do you know how hard that is for earth signs? Most earth signs are so nostalgic that y'all stay in the past. Y'all live in the past. Y'all can't let the past go for Y'all will hold on to the. Y'all ain't gonna tell nobody, but y'all really be dragging that past on. Y'all, it's like it's so hard for an earth sign to move forward. Unless you got other signs inside your chart, but for the most part, earth signs stay thinking, dwelling on the past. And y'all can have blessings come in front of your face, and you done missed the bus because you so stuck on the past for some reason. But I do feel like now you're embracing the change, because if you see this lady in her butterfly in the back of her, it's like, now it's like, okay, I went through a lot of stuff, but I'm growing. You finally realizing somebody done got knocked on the head too many times that you're finally waking up and smelling the coffee. Like, okay, that didn't make any sense. That didn't. Oh, I'm sorry. I gotta go back. Un momento, por favor. I definitely gotta go back for air signs because I forgot to give you your affirmative cards. I'm so sorry. Stop. We are all one. We are all one. So what I get from that for air signs, before I get into earth signs, excuse me, I feel like you are connecting with God. You're connecting with the higher source in a way that you never could have imagined. I do feel like you are having a different perspective on things. You are understanding that you can't have one without the other, and you can't have the other without without yourself. So it's like, even though I feel like a lot of air signs have been going down this journey, down this path, you are understanding that your path does correlate to other paths with people. When you go down your own path, you're being a beacon of light for others, an example. You're being a higher example for others to, inspire them to change their life or change things about them that they wasn't aware of. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's what I got for air signs. Oh, back to the earth signs. So yeah, earth, I do feel like you are embracing change. Yay! Earth signs, kudos to you, because that never happens with earth signs. Y'all hate, and you know who hates to change the most? Taurus. No shade, no cap. I'm sorry. I got to tell the truth. Taurus signs does not like change. Oh my God. When it's time to change something, y'all will fight the change. Y'all will fight to the death of change. But now you're kind of realizing, okay, I made this choice. It didn't make sense, or maybe it didn't work out, or maybe that's maybe not the right path for me. So maybe I need to go a different route. And it's like, you're like answering the call. Okay, air signs. I'm so happy. I mean, air signs, Lord. Earth signs, I'm so happy for you. Yay. I'm happy for myself too, because I am a Capricorn. And as far as in Capricorn go, baby, we can embrace change, but it's like we're just so cautious about stepping in change, Yeah, you're dropping your fears. You're coming out of that fearful state. When I say you're embracing change, baby, you're not scared. We ain't never scared. Okay, so some of you guys are getting fresh communication, or you will be getting communication, or you're being open to communication, or you will be more communicative. You're speaking your truth. You're living in your truth, and it's okay. You're like, listen, I'm not finna stay here and deal with you. I don't want to be with you anymore. I'm not happy. I'm out. And that's the change that's been knocking on your door, baby. Or you're like, let me put my 2 weeks in at this job. I'm done. Like, I'm not even. Some of you earth signs are definitely getting a divine. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I got 3 cards at the bottom. Oh, okay. You're getting a message from a lover, or you got a message from a lover that wants to contact you. Did I say that right? I hope so. So right here we got the Knight of Swords. So you're definitely getting some quick communication from a lover or an ex. They do want to tell you something. Ooh, some of you earth signs are getting apologies, overdue apologies, child. Somebody feels regretful for how they did you. Did they do you wrong, earth sign? They probably did you wrong, but they feeling very remorseful, and they want to apologize. They want to say, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Because they changed. Look at this. Death. They changed. They changed, or you changed. You definitely got somebody that really wants to come in and say, I'm sorry. Or you could be, yeah, because they want to come in and bless your game up. They want to partake in. Okay, you know what? I messed up, and I know I did, and I want to do better. I'm gonna do better. I have no choice, cause you were so stable. You were so stable. I want to give you the family. I want to give you the family. I'm gonna do right. I know I fucked up. I'm a fucked up individual. I know. Basically, Earth sign, or if those of you who are in a relationship, you definitely have someone who wants to do better, who is now focused on family. If you're single, honey, you got somebody that wants to come in and shower you with love and affection because they love you. They want to come in quick too. They could be a Leo, Aries, or a Sagittarius, or for the most part, they could have that in their chart because I got some ones here. They want to come in, baby, because they feel victorious with you. They feel like you the one. They don't want to cheat no more. They don't want to lie. They don't want to do none of that stuff no more. They want to do better. They want to do better by you because you went on hermit mode, or you will be going on hermit mode, or that person took some time out for themselves and they realized you are the one. You are that one. I did hear the word promotion. So some of you earth signs, you guys that has been working so hard, you will be getting your just dues. You will be getting your promotion. I do feel like there was a series of tests that you went through, earth signs, to see could you go through the next phase of your life. Whoever this person, Lord, okay. I don't know who did you wrong, earth signs, but whoever this person is, they want you to be pregnant. They want you to be pregnant. They want a baby. They want to put a baby in your ass. I got this cup right here. They see you. I do feel like somebody is daydreaming, or they dream about you a lot. I do feel like earth signs, or you could be pregnant. You could be pregnant. I do feel like this person thinks of you like you're a loving, stable, emotional woman. If you are an earth sign, yeah, this could be a past life love. You definitely got somebody that's like, baby, go back. Boom, boom. You can blame it all on me. There is something I just can't live without you. Baby, come back. That's how I feel. I really feel like earth signs. If you got a spouse that was doing you wrong, baby, they want to do better. They hitting you with that Johnny Gill, or not the Johnny, the Gerald Levert. I recall when we first met a long time ago. Anyway, I'm laughing because I'm silly. So I got the Page of Swords right here. Yeah, so you're going to get some really swift communication. Somebody is stalking you. Somebody is staying on your social media. They want to know what's going on. I do feel like a lot of earth signs there's some gossip on your name. Somebody is like really talking that yin yang. You got some jealousy. You got some haters in the background. Again, Ace of Swords. Whoever this person is really this person want to put in the work. They want to put in that work. They want to put in that work. Look at, okay, y'all, earth signs, look at this. Now, if you are an earth sign male, this could be your energy. You could have fucked up and you did somebody wrong, and you definitely want to go back to that person. You like, okay, listen, I know I fucked up, but now I need to go back because, see, I realize that I ain't shit without this person. I really feel like y'all had got some clarity because y'all was so stubborn to the change that the universe kept trying to smack into your face. You wasn't waking up. So now you are waking up to the idea like, okay, you know what? Maybe I need to go back. And for my feminine earth signs, I keep saying air. For my feminine earth signs, you got two cards here. You got one that's the King of Wands. So you could be dealing with a Leo, Aries, or a Sagittarius. Or you could be dealing with the water sign, who is a Scorpio, Pisces, or a Scorpio, Pisces, or a Cancer. So I do feel like earth signs, maybe you got a decision between two people. Maybe this person got all this in their chart. But I do feel like for earth sign women, y'all went on your own journey. And y'all are like, you know what? I'm at a place in my life where I need to focus on me and the things that are going to bring me happiness, because the things that I put in from the past, some of you guys have dated a lot of people and you just now realize that I don't want to date anybody. I don't want to be with anybody simply because I have not been getting back what I deserve. And that is because what's inside of me is what I've been getting. I've been wanting these things, but the more I put that energy out there, I'm not getting it in return because you're not reflecting it upon yourself. You're practicing self-love in a way where it's so healthy that actually you are vibrating or pulsating out. You know what? I'm going to love myself. I am going to put myself first. And it's working because the more you do that, the more you're getting prospects. And not only are you getting prospects, but on top of that, this person that really wants to come in and communicate, they're realizing that life don't work without you. I'm sorry, earth signs. Divine masculine, I don't know what to tell you. Like, if you was not... I heard the word distraction. I do feel like a lot of earth sign males have been distracted with bullshit. And I said that last week. A lot of you earth signs, not earth signs, but let me say the divine masculine, have been really, you've been a fool. I'm sorry. You've been a fool, divine masculine. I don't know how many times you got to keep hitting your head. But you keep going down this path, and it doesn't matter what if you're a woman or a man. At the end of the day, if you're getting smacked across your head and it's saying you gotta change, you need to change, you need to walk on change, and you still being stagnant, life gonna get so uncomfortable for you to the point where you ain't got no choice but to change. I'm just telling you. Look at this. Fulfillment of wishes. Earth signs. Triumph. Alright, Earth, I just want to let you know, if you're a divine masculine, whoever you trying to gun for, you gonna get them back. Don't worry, you're going to get them back. I do feel like I feel like there's earth signs that's sitting at their desk or they sitting in bed with their hands behind their head trying to figure out how can I get them back. Like, you are definitely in your head and it's actually, you're being called to do so. Earth sign women, 7 could be very, 7 is going to be a good number, or it's going to be it's going to be a number that you might see often. I'm hearing that you standing your ground because you know your worth. You know what you're not putting up with. You're not putting up with that no more. Yeah, that's accelerated motion. Somebody's coming in because they knew they fucked up. They knew they did wrong. They cannot live life without you, earth sign. I don't know what you put on them, but they definitely trying to come back. Love begins. Yeah. Y'all gonna end up getting back, because look, bottom of the deck. I can't lie about this. Memories of love. Memories of love. This person lay up in bed late at night and they think about you. All I do is think of you. Day and night, that's all I do. I can't get you off my mind. I can't wait to get to school each day. And emails start to ring. And my heart starts to sing. Hey, that's the girl you. Don't judge my singing. Because some of you guys can't carry your tune in the shower. Don't come for me. Alright, let's get y'all an affirmative card. Stop. Oh, well, I'm going to take that one in because that one flew. That one did like a... So right here we're getting, I am the sky. Everything else is just weather. Ooh! Come through. Let me read that again. It says, I am the sky. Everything else is just weather. In other words, everything that is surrounding you, it's not... I'm going to turn this down because this thing here is just sounding annoying. Everything is like... How can I put this where it can make sense? You are bigger than your problems. You're bigger than your issues. You are bigger than life. The more you think that, I'm not saying in a way that you feel like you are above the rest and everything else is beneath you. But what I am saying is, in order to get, how can I say it? In order to grow and understand growth, and to come from one level to the next level, you have to put yourself in a mind state of not take it personal. Think of it from an objective standpoint. In other words, earth signs, if you are a divine feminine and somebody has crossed you, which they tend to do, because I'm not playing a victim. I'm not a victim of circumstances. However, I don't believe in being the victim, taking on a victim mentality. Oh, why me? Somebody did it to me or whatever when I say this. But the majority of the time, you're going to have people that do cross you. And what happens is, especially if you're a Capricorn, it gets rough. It gets rough because we are, considered the signs that we go through I don't want to say we go through the most stuff, but because everybody go through different levels of stuff. That's not to say, well, Capricorn's up here and everybody else beneath them. But to say that, you go through a lot of stuff to apply a lot of wisdom in your life. And usually it's not even about you. It's usually, being an inspiration or being an example to other people and how you get through your trials and tribulations. And, I feel that once you think from an objective standpoint, in other words, like, okay, you know what, this person probably did cross me, but if they knew better, they'll be doing better. Or if this job was to be, if this job wasn't, so the way it is, then, things will flow much better. So it has nothing to really do with me. It has a lot to do with them and their issues, and when you think of it like that, go to a place of, that's when you're able to go to a place of forgiveness. You're able to understand, okay, you know what, this person may not understand, or this thing or this place may not understand me, and they might have their own way of doing things, and that's okay. But at the end of the day, I'm only going to focus on my reaction and how I do things. And I'm not going to worry about if people like it or not. I'm not going to worry about if I walk away from this, how is it going to affect them? That's putting yourself first. When you're able to focus on yourself and stand in your truth and worry about you and yourself. I'm not saying not to worry about your family and everything. That's given. Obviously, if you got children, obviously you need to worry about them. But for the most part, if you focus on yourself and you put yourself first, your happiness is right there, because you're no longer allowing people to dictate what your happiness looks like, what your happiness feels like. You're not allowing people to come in and to, manipulate you into being something that you don't feel comfortable that you are, or put up with things that you don't necessarily agree with. And that is okay. So I feel like if you believe that you are the sky and everything else is just the weather, you are able to flow with the universe in a way that is healthy. You know what I mean? It's really healthy, and you're not fighting against currency, which means you're able to embrace the change that is going on with your life. That's embracing change. You know what I'm saying? Not fighting against the currency, and fighting against the current is basically like, if you know that things are not going right, you're not going right along with them anymore. You're not afraid to say, okay, you know what? This is not making me happy. And I'm not trying to say anything can make you happy, but this is not assisting me into my happiness. I'm not happy with this. And so now you're basically saying, okay, what can I do for me that can be for my good? And not worrying about everything else that's around you and crowding around you. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, earth signs, I feel like that is a good thing. You guys are moving in the right direction. And for the divine masculines, I just want to tell you something. If you messed up, you still got time to fix it. Get your shit together. Okay? All right. So, last signs, but not least, but you know what I'm trying to say. We got the fire. That I'm talking to you, Leos, Sagittarius, and Aries. All right. So, what I'm getting right here, I do feel like on a massive scale, everybody's like transforming in their own way. That's a good thing. That's a beautiful thing. Because so far, I'm just looking at butterflies Everybody like going through their own little da-da-da. That's a beautiful thing. So fire signs, if you are a Leo, a Aries, or a Sagittarius, I feel like, ooh, oh, it's one of those days. I'm piss somebody off, but you know, y'all can take it. Can y'all take it? Y'all can take it. Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, y'all are being hard-headed. I'm sorry. Y'all are being hard-headed, y'all. I swear to God. Because if you look at this lady, she got fire on top of her head. It's like she's just like, It's like you're getting these downloads. It's like the spirit is trying to direct you and you just don't want to listen. You don't want to change. Look at this. This lady got fire on top of her head. You see her? She's like, what fire? What fire? I just need to get this hair out my face. What fire? You see this? You getting spiritual downloads. And you just don't want to. When I say it's one of those days, I just want you to know, fire signs, I don't feel no type of way. Please don't take what I'm saying personal. It's just only what I'm receiving, okay? Oh my gosh, like I'm getting pressure on my forehead. You know, I don't like really giving bad news or bad messages, but sometimes the bad news and the bad messages can help you. I just want to tell you, fire signs, some of you guys need to wake the hell up because y'all are like not paying attention. Number one, you got the world card here. You guys are being called to, you're not paying attention to the signs, fire signs. I feel like there is a cycle that has closed and, you know, it's time to move forward. It's time to move forward. You got other avenues to reach, people to touch, things to do. We got the star card. Some of you guys, I feel like fire signs, some of you guys want to be known. There is a sense of, I want to be popular. I want to be known. I want to be a star. How are you going to be a star if you're not putting in no work, baby? How do you call yourself want to be an actor? I heard somebody say they want to be an actor. Okay, how you going to be an actor if you ain't going to go get to no scripts? I'm just saying, if you ain't going to no ads, no commercials, you sitting at home to I want to be a star. Okay, how you going to be a star and you not even lighting up your own, like you don't have no fire inside you to even go that way. And spirit is calling you to get there. Some of you guys daydream about getting a Grammy or like an award and you're not paying attention. You want all this notoriety, but you're not doing what is necessary. I do feel like fire signs, you could be having a new love that's coming in. I wouldn't trust this new love. Somebody is riding on your coattail. Somebody just wants to be with you because they feel like they can use you. You got the hangman here. You're not too sure about this person. Fire signs, I do feel like whoever this person is, they just want to come in because you're popular or you popping and they just want to ride off on your coattail. I really feel like that. It might be for one or two of you. So we got the belt. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of fire signs that really want some notoriety. They want money. They want the glitz and the glam. Okay, well, if you want that, then what work are you putting in? What I'm asking. So a lot of fire signs, I feel like there's a sense of depression. I do feel like it's like you got what you wanted, but now you don't like it or you're not happy about it. I do feel like some of you guys are depressed because y'all been giving away money and y'all tired of people asking y'all for shit. I do feel like there is somebody always calling you for some damn money. Like, I don't know what's going on, fire signs. Some of you guys got people that's calling. Some of you guys paying child support and you're like, dang, they taking a hunk out of my money. Some of you guys manifested something and you're like, I don't like it. So you want to manifest something else different. Or you could have manifested this new person and now you're like, I'm not too sure about this person. Some of you guys are very career oriented, but I do feel like a sense of, I want to be known. I want my name in the lights. I want people to see me. Okay, well, I mean, if you want people to see you, then you got to put your stuff out there, huh? Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm just saying. You can't sit up here and say, I want to be seen. Ooh, baby, I'm a star. And, you know, you're not putting yourself out there. Be careful of moochers, fire signs. Y'all got a lot of people around you that's looking for a handout. No cap. a lot of people around you looking for a handout. Yeah, so we got the Page of Wands here. So, yeah. Some of you guys are using children as a means to get money out of somebody. Not you, but the person that's, like, you're dealing with. You know this. You know this person is using you, and you're depressed about it. Okay, all right, well, I'm sorry to hear that. Some of you guys want to manifest a new career. You're realizing what you stepped into, and you're not too happy about it, and what else, Spirit? Tell me more. So you are, like, definitely dropping away burdens. Bottom of the deck, we got this, this Two of Cups. Some of you guys actually have a new relationship and you just don't like it. You realize that this person might be not for me. They're not for me. And it's the funny thing is, I feel like just, they're not for you, but you still going along with it. It's like, you like, oh, okay, well, maybe it'll work out, whatever. No. You're getting a rude awakening. Fire signs. Let me find out you dealing with somebody, good and goddamn well you don't want to deal with. So we got the Five of Swords here. So yeah, you definitely want to feel victorious, but if you leave this person, it's gonna break their heart. That's why. It's like, you made a bad decision. I feel like you're just making it's just a messed up decision. We got the Justice card here. Some of you guys, is it somebody that got married and they realizing that ain't the person that they really want to spend the rest of their life with? Why would you get married and then realize, I fucked up? That's crazy. I do feel like you guys want something better for yourselves. You're in your head. You you thought about it and you realize, like, this is not it. Some of you guys just want to be single. Fire sign. Some of you guys just want to be single. You want to do your own thing. I feel like you want to walk away from something, and you want to walk away from it, but you're just there. Like, why are you there, fire signs? If you're not happy where you at, what are you doing, baby? You all over the place. Fire signs. I gotta call it how I see you. And the cold thing is, you're not even getting no victory. You're not getting no victory, nothing from it. You just there. Ain't no stability. Y'all. I knew it was one of those. It's just one of those days. Fire signs. Y'all, a lot of y'all are in toxic situations. Because don't tell me that you're not, because the devil card is here. You're in toxic situations. You're in trauma-bonded situations with people, and you know that it's not healthy for you, and yet and still we still there. Why? Why are we still there? Fire signs, why are we still there? Why are we still doing this, fire signs? What are we doing? Y'all tell me what we doing, because see, this doesn't make no flipping sense. If you know that you trying to get away from something, or you want to get away from something, but yet and still you still there, like, that makes no sense. If it's not bringing you no happiness, no joy, no peace, no clarity, nothing positive, why are you still fooling with it? And some of you guys know y'all did. Some of you guys got an addiction. I do feel like you guys, I heard drinking. Somebody drinking too much, or smoking too much, or partying too much. And y'all are like losing your self-clarity, your self-thought. Some of you guys making up all these excuses not to leave a situation. Look at this. So we got the Page of Wands in reverse. Yeah, you guys, some of you guys are just, you're making a bigger web for yourself. The Eight of Swords. So we got fear that's surrounding you. We got fear. You're defensive. You don't want nobody to tell you the truth. You don't want nobody to tell you nothing, fire signs. We got the Three of Wands in reverse. Some of you guys are stagnant and stuck. You know you supposed, y'all know what y'all supposed to be doing. Yeah, again, Seven of Wands. Y'all want your name. Somebody wants popularity. Somebody wants to feel like they're well known. But they ain't doing no work. I feel like fire signs, some of you guys are being betrayed. I gotta call it how I see it. Some of you guys are being portrayed. It's like you dealing with somebody that's using you. You dealing with somebody that don't give a damn about you. I'm not trying to laugh, but come on. We got the Empress card. It's like basically it's like, Ashley, make it make sense. You're dealing with something, places, or things that, the ego. Thank you, Spirit. Fire signs, y'all are in your ego too much. Y'all are in your ego too much because there is a surrounding death in the situation. There's an ending of something. There's an ego. Your ego needs to die. I'm sorry. Like, I know that fire signs live off their ego, but you're not going to get where you want to get to in the next level of your life if you are like acting like a buzzard, like, or you're eating buzzard food. You know what I'm saying? You're not living life, and you're doing all it. Like, you got these fake ass people around you. You got these fake ass relationships. I'm sorry, I gotta call it what I said. Fire signs. You got this fake ass shit around you, and you're doing it because it's stroking your ego. And to be honest, it ain't getting you nowhere. You're not going nowhere fast, baby. Yeah, you got the Four of Swords. Somebody is using you. Somebody is just a leech. They don't care about you. Some of you guys got these fake ass shit going around. Oh, because they're a childhood friend? Because they a childhood somebody you knew from the past? And you dealing with their ass because you like, oh, well, you know. You got the Ace of Pentacles here. Yeah, somebody is... I don't know why I keep feeling like somebody is using you. I'm sorry. I gotta call it how I see it. I feel like somebody is using you and you want success. I feel like... And I heard the word Leo. If you are a Leo and you're dealing with somebody that is like roaching off for you, baby, let them go. Because just because they stroking your ego don't mean they there for you. Hell, you can tell somebody, oh, you look good, you smell nice, you da-da-da-da-da. That doesn't mean they being genuine. Hello. That means they're just telling you shit because it sounds nice. And the cold part about it, you know this person ain't shit. Come on. You know this person ain't shit. And because they stroking your ego, you like, okay, come on, bruh. Come on now. Wake up and smell the goddamn roses now. Stop it. Some of you guys need to stop it. Y'all want to... there's karma. There's karma. There is karma. This is like a karmic situation. If you are a fire sign, if you're Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo, I just want you to know that karma is about to come because we have the balance twice, especially underneath the deck that I'm using with this. You have the Justice card right here, and I believe underneath here, you had Justice underneath here somewhere. I think I put, right here, Justice. Yeah. So I feel like fire signs, there is something that's going on with karma. I feel, oh, Lord. Fire signs. I'm going to keep it. I'm sorry. I'm one of those readers. I'm not for to blow smoke up your ass. I'm not for to tell you everything is unicorns and lollipops because that is not helping you. Okay? Fire signs. I just want you to know that if you've been an asshole towards somebody's going to be an asshole towards you. Or if you're wondering why everybody's been calling you and asking you for money and they don't really ask you how you doing, that's your karma. I don't know what you did in your past life. I suggest you go get a past life reading, but I'm just keeping it 1,000. Somebody is using their kids to keep you there. Somebody is using you. Somebody is like, I feel like this is part of your spiritual transformation, to be completely honest. Because we got purple in the back, and purple really means intuitiveness. You could be dealing with somebody that is very intuitive. Like somebody is really aware of what they're doing. They know what they're doing. You getting manipulated. And the cold thing is, you know this. So my thing is, if you know you're being manipulated and you're like, oh, well, you know, they're a bad person, but I'm going to keep on. Come on now. You can't live your life like that. Fire signs, I'm going to tell you something. One thing about fire is that you're very passionate and you feed off your passion, but you can't live off your ego like that. There has to be a balance between the ego and your spiritual self. My suggestion is to you is to find yourself, because some of you guys are like in a really fucked up situation. You're getting used, you're being manipulated, you know about it, and you ain't doing nothing about it. And then that's why I say some of y'all got fire on your head and you ain't even trying to put the goddamn fire out. Some of you guys getting downloads and y'all like, oh well. Financial material, oh Lord, some of y'all finances finna get stressed. Some of your finances is getting stressed. It's not stretching. We got the Passion Ignited card here. Again, I keep feeling that somebody wants to be a star. Somebody wants to be known. Somebody wants their name in the headlights. Somebody wants their name in the lights. But baby, you ain't gonna get there if you got these people that's roaching off of you. God ain't finna bless you dealing with roaches in the background, trapped in fear. Oh, because you don't want to do it by yourself? So what you're telling me is, fire signs, let me get this correct. You want people to blow smoke up your ass for your ego, and then, but because you don't want to do it by yourself, because you want somebody to feed your ego, because you lack confidence into your own beliefs, baby. I suggest you step into your power. That's why the Passion Ignited card is here. Some of you guys need to cut the bullshit out. Stop it. Cut the bullshit out, fire signs. Seriously, we got to drinking. Some of you guys know y'all did fucked up situations. What we got? Conflict and defeat. Moving on. Listen. Don't shoot the messenger. I don't shoot the messenger, fire signs. I'm sorry. I gotta call it how I see it. Some of you guys are really in jacked up situations. The thing is, you know it's jacked up. You know it's not working. You know Spirit is calling you to cut this shit off. Stop the drinking. Stop the escapism. Stop abusing your ego. Stop allowing your abusing ego. Stop allowing outside distraction to keep you where you at, because you cannot say, I want to be a star, I want to be known, I want to do this. Okay, but if you're not doing it and you're not putting the work and you're not around people, or you're not associating yourself with people that is like aligning you to where you need to go in your purpose, then you're going to be stuck, my baby. You're going to be stuck. You're going to be stuck. And I'm telling you now, I'm the type of reader, you come to me, I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm not about to blow no smoke up your ass. You might get some words and that sound like, or you might get a text message or an email that says, prepare yourself for this, is my disclaimer. Because right now it's rocky. So fire signs, if you're in a toxic situation, get out and stop it. Stop associating yourself with people that are like roaching off your ass. They're not even bringing nothing to the table. And the cold thing is, they ain't bringing nothing to the table. You making yourself believe that you need this goddamn nuisance or whatever that word is. Like, come on, stop it. Some of y'all too goddamn grown. Some of you guys in your damn 30s, or you're headed in your 30s, and we still walking down this stupid ass path. Come on now, fire signs. I'm gonna tell you now, 2020 is around the corner. 2020 is around the corner. And so I just want you to know that if your ass waking up and you still moving how you was in 2018, you are behind, my baby. You are behind, okay? Y'all need to get some stability in your life. Stop. This is the same card that came out for air signs. But I'm gonna give you something different. Spirit, give me... Stop. For as this is a meditative card, you can meditate on an affirmation card. For as long as space abides, as long as sentient beings abide, may I too abide, to dispel the sufferings of sentient beings. I hope I said that word right. If not, that sounds hella slow, but that's fine. The biggest word that I got out of here is sentient. I want to say sentient. I sound slow. Anyway, I know that word means spiritual. I should have just replaced it with spiritual, but whatever. To dispel. The word dispels really stands out to me because it really ties into what I'm saying. You guys need to stop the BS, okay? Stop it. Stop getting distracted with people, places, and things that is not correlating with your purpose. I just want you to know, on a spiritual scale, I just want you to understand something, fire signs. And to everybody that may not even be a fire sign, I'm about to drop this quick jewel. At the end of the day, if you associate yourself, no, let me back up. God, the Most High, the universe, the highest source, the infinite, whatever your choice wording for your spiritual foundation is. If you associate yourself with things that is not to your purpose is whatever you was called to do, called to be, in order for the inspiration or the example of others. If you're not following suit on your purpose, my baby, I just want you to know that the universe, that God, your spirit guides, your ancestors are going to they're going to pull you away. They're going to throw monkey wrenches in your plans. Why? Because you are not called to play around with your life. You're not called to be an alcoholic. You're not called to be sexual promiscuous. You're not called, or in other words, you're not called to be a hoe. You're not called to be an overservant of others. You're not called here to anything that is negative or distracting you from your purpose. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to repeat that. You're not called here to be of a non-servant of others. If you really, the ego, when we say ego in the spiritual term, the ego is nothing more of things that has programmed you to believe. It's an illusion. It's like ever since you was little, all the way up to where you're an adult, these illusions based off of trauma, based off of your environment, based off of your family, what you was taught to be true, these experiences that you've applied along your life, the ego steps in and it makes you believe that these things are true. Like, for instance, these people that you associate yourself with, fire signs, or a spouse, or a job or whatever. Like, these things that you have put yourself, wherever you at right now, fire signs, the position that you put yourself in, and the people that you are around, if things like, say, it's like you're distracting yourself from your own higher self. And people don't know this or not, and I'm gonna scare a couple people, and I'm not trying to, but I just gotta keep it a buck. If a lot of you don't understand that we are on Earth, and Earth is nothing more than a big ass university, and you're not doing your purpose, you know what happens when you don't do your purpose? You know what happens when your soul is crying for you to do and to walk in your purpose, and you distract yourself and you do everything else that keeps you from your purpose? Your soul leaves your body. Your soul leaves your body. In other words, you fucking die, okay? You don't have to believe me. You ain't got to take my word for it. But your soul is what is your main soul purpose, is what, is guiding you. The reason why God got you here in the first place is not to feed your ego. Really, you are here to break out of your ego so you can learn how to be an inspiration to others, to help them to break out of the ego, to break out of the illusion of things. Okay? If you're hanging around people, now, fire signs are very passionate. So if your passion is to touch people, to talk to people, if your passion is to be of a guidance, be of a beacon, I don't know, have a talk show, I don't know, whatever your passion is, and your soul is calling you to do it and you don't do it, it's a disservice to you. It's a disservice to you, and it don't make no sense for you to be depressed about some shit that you've made a decision on. You can't say you want to be a star and you don't understand what comes with that star. Much is given as much is required of you. You know, you cannot half-ass your life and then sit around with people and associate yourself with people that is not towards your purpose, and you feeling like, well, I'm not getting blessed. Well, I feel like I'm getting skipped over. Well, I'm going to tell you why you're getting skipped over and why you feel like you're getting skipped over. It's because you're not standing in your purpose. You're allowing your ego to dictate who you are as a spiritual person. Okay? You cannot stand 10 toes down with God and then have a whole bunch of people or just a person to be in the midst of that and distract you from what God is calling you to do. So if you're wondering why you ain't went nowhere since 97 and everybody else is surpassing you, well, I'm going to tell you something, fire signs. That's why. This is why you are a silent hater and you're envious of other people, and there's no need to be envious or jealous of other people, because I'm sorry, I gotta call it how I see it. You some of y'all are silent haters. You lay in bed late at night, or you go around your friends, you gossip, you talk about other people, and you feel some type of way because of what other people got, and you really hate the fact that somebody is ahead of you when you're not realizing that you could be on the same path as this person, but you so distracted and you're not listening to God. Some of you guys need to go in your warrior room and sit there and go into deep prayer and meditation. Get back to your roots. Get back to what God has called you to do. You cannot say, well, I want to be this, and you ain't doing it. You're not planting no seeds. You can't say, I want to have a tree in the front yard, but ain't got no damn seeds. I'm sorry. You cannot say, I want to have a garden, but you don't have no tools. You're not digging no dirt, and your damn sure ain't got no seeds. And then you got people that's coming over, trampling over your yard. You got people that's pulling over in your yard with trucks and shit, and you trying to figure out, well, I don't see no garden. That's why you don't have no goddamn garden. You ain't putting in the work. You rather sit outside in your lawn chair, whatever chair you got, sitting in front of your yard talking about, I just want a garden. I can't wait to see this garden. Okay, well, when are you going to get off your ass and put in the work to get to the damn garden? I know I sound mad, but I'm just passionate about what I'm saying. It's like at the end of the day, the worst thing you can do to yourself, fire signs, is have excuses. Excuses is like navels. Everybody got them, but everybody don't clean them. You seen that dramatic smack? Everybody got them, but everybody don't clean them. So I'm going to tell you this, and I'm going to walk away. I'm going to leave you with this. Fire signs, I'm sorry that I had to spiritually whoop your ass, but that's just, hey, don't shoot the messenger. I'm going to say this. At the end of the day, fire signs, if you're not standing in your purpose and you are distracting yourself from people, because let me tell you something. There's a lot of, you know how many people that's dead and gone that ain't even got to the richness of what God got for them because they've distracted themselves with shit that ain't even a part of them, that ain't even supposed to be a part of them? God didn't call you to be no passive person and get stepped on and getting dragged and getting used and abused. If you're in a fucked up relationship with somebody, excuse my French, but if you're in a relationship with somebody that you know you're not called to be with and you still ain't left that person, that's your fault. Don't get mad at somebody else because they the ones that living their best life and your ass is stuck being a prostitute or a slave to this person because they told you look nice. Because they done gave you false hope and false belief and you made yourself believe that's good enough. I'm sorry that if you feel like compliments is good enough for you. But I understand that from a higher perspective, you got to put in that work. If you're trying to get to the best thing you could do for yourself, fire signs, is associate yourself with people that is about as passionate as you are. If they're not guiding you to, and this is a general statement for everybody, if they're not guiding you to where you need to be in life, they are a hindrance. I'm going to say it again. If you are surrounding yourself or distracting yourself with people, places, or things that is keeping you from your purpose, they are a hindrance. Therefore, you are a hindrance to yourself, and you are a disservice to yourself and everyone else around you. No shade, all caps. That's all I got for you guys this morning. Thank you guys for tuning in. I love each and every one of you. I may not like y'all because I don't know everybody. But I'm learning how to love on an unconditional scale. I really do appreciate you guys. Please be sure to tune into my YouTube channel. That is Empress Rose Spiritual Advisor. Every week I try to drop a vid. I'm gonna drop another vid starting off with Aries. I did a 2020 preview. Y'all go check that out. Please go follow my social media. Go follow my social media, which is Instagram. Obviously, you know about Facebook. Go check out my Instagram. I have another part Instagram for my Empress Rose Tarot. And if you like a personal reading, please let me know. If I'm on live, that'll be $5. Outside of live, it's like $25. Like $25 for a 30-minute reading. I also do spiritual advices for like if you need some spiritual guidance, I do it for like I do that for like $40, $45. And, you know, I'll be on the phone with you for like an hour or so. Like, it just depends on what what type of spiritual guidance you might need or whatever. So, yeah. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'll see you next time.